Welcome to the Scorpion King. I'm bringing a new wave of energy,
A
a
new
new
energy wave.
fresh
Is it
kick in energy to the
is it
podcast.
an energy javelin?
No, I'm not a
Okay,
Marvel character. I'm me. My name is Leeloo, and with
just
me I have you.
me. My name is Oskar.
Yes, we're kicking it off. It's a new season
Is
of the
this the
Sting of
energy we're
Time.
going for in this sting?
Well, I'm going for this sort of
Okay,
energy. I'm
I'm
sure I'm
gonna
going to
have the
be able
same
to
energy.
keep it up. We have been watching The Scorpion King for 5 months straight. Episode 20.
Yes,
Where it at?
it's right here. With
Yes.
that's where that has been happening.
Do you feel kicking?
Yes,
Ripping?
I'm kicking my feet a lot, but you can't see because I don't have a camera on my feet.
To inaugurate this massive leap we have taken in our watching, we've seen the movie with machine translated Swedish subtitles, which
Yes,
is a great thing to do for a podcast that is in English and is
yes,
primarily listened to by English speaking
yes.
people.
We will have 1 million ways to convey the how we felt about that experience with a lot of good examples that will be able to be properly absorbed by our audience.
I believe I have already forgotten all of the funny things.
I remember some of the funny things,
Okay.
some examples of funny things uh,
I'm going to
were
judge if these are funny when spoken back, recalled
okay.
in English. So give me some funny things.
All right, here's some
I'll
funny
rate
things.
them. I'll rate them 1 to 8. That seems fair.
All right, funny thing number one: horse thief was always consistently translated to whore thief.
Yes. Uh, when recalled, I'll give this a 1.5 out of 10 for funny.
Okay. Let's see what else was funny. Let's see. Matthias came on everyone he conquered.
Did he?
Yes, he said so at the end. Or rather,
No, he said
Balthazar
Balthazar
said
said,
yes.
"Don't forget the people you came on."
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Uh,
I just interpreted it
yeah,
that way.
I'll dock a point for your somewhat faulty recalling, so I'll give that a 3 out of 8.
I'm not sure I deserve it because you don't even remember anything.
Well, I'm not the one saying I can do this. I'm just a critic. Don't hate a critic.
I will. Uh, Other funny things. It was pretty funny also when our armpit was referred to as a road weary gay.
Yes, I suppose it was. It's not also very low score. I'll give that a 0 out of 8.
I'd like to specify everyone at home that Lilo laughed at all of these.
Yeah, yeah, they
When
were
it
funny
happened.
when they
It's
happened.
just that they are not funny now.
They're also not funny in English.
Yes,
Gay isn't a
they're
funny word.
no. Gay is an extremely funny word in Swedish,
Yes.
but it's not funny in English.
Yeah.
In English, it's just a normal word.
I would describe gay in Swedish as a sort of more benign crossing. It's like a cross pollination of gay and the gay F word.
Mm, exactly.
Uh, though it's not considered a slur. It is our version of gay.
Yeah.
It's just a funnier word. Sounds funnier. The word is bög.
Mm, that's
Yeah. Uh,
very funny
yeah.
word.
Yeah. Lots of moaning as well. The
Yes,
characters everyone was
that
moaning.
it had machine translated like every like grunt like subtitle thing into moaning, and which in Swedish is in my honest opinion frankly, associated with sexual
I
moaning.
think moaning is also sexually
Well, you
charged in
can
English.
moan like, oh, you're moaning because you're dying from a wound, or you're moan.
Mm,
Stop moaning about that. Come
yeah,
on.
sure.
Yeah, like it's whining or whatever. So,
Yeah, yeah,
but
you can, but I still think moaning is pretty sexually charged.
yeah, but
So
the
I think
Swedish
it
word is
tracks. Yeah,
definitely sexually
yeah.
charged.
Swedish one, 100% pleasure.
Yes. So whenever the movie became very sexual in because of that,
Yeah,
or
lots of came and
yeah.
lots of moan.
So so that was pretty
Oh
funny.
yeah, and Memnon.
Mm,
There were mentions of Memnon's thing, and
yes.
he called himself Steel Hard.
Yes, he was steel hard when he met when he was going to fight Matthias at like at their confrontation at the end.
No, he was Steel Hard when he was going to beat the sorcerer's mine-based sorcery.
Yeah, exactly. Because the sorceress picked up the snake and and Mamdon was like, what magic is this? And she just said mine, as in a gold mine, a
Yes.
mine. So it was mine magic.
I have a sprained ankle.
Yes.
I wonder if okay, I probably shouldn't show my feet on camera,
Do
but I
do
could
a
probably
flip.
do like a high kick. This foot. Ow! That hurt.
I think this is a horrible idea.
Well, I'm not putting any weight on it, so
Oh,
I'm sure that's fine. I haven't sprained anything in my body since I was 13. When I was waiting for a bus to go home from junior high, which was located in a city called Nordmaling. And I decided that my brother at the time was really into parkour.
your brother at the time.
My brother was at the time really into parkour. I think he had watched the movie Yamakasi, or yeah, it's Yamakasi, a bunch of times. It has a great soundtrack, that movie. And I decided I was gonna do some sweet parkour shit, so I climbed up a stop sign.
I gotta do some sweet parkour.
Here I go, and I fell backwards, and I landed like I don't know, like on my hands like that, on my hands like that, if that didn't track, and on my feet, like I went backwards, like, and I sprained both my wrists and my ankles at the same time. So I could not walk or crawl.
Full course.
Yes. But since then, it's been pretty smooth up until now.
When I was a kid, I climbed up on a. It was winter, and
How old is a kid?
I don't know, 10 maybe.
Okay.
Uh, I climbed up on a what's it called? God.
A
What?
god. You climbed
No.
a god.
What the hell is a slapvagn called?
What?
What's the word for slapvagn?
Like a trailer?
Yeah, I guess like the the wagon behind
A
the car.
hearse?
Yeah, I don't know. Hard.
Yeah, I guess. Some sort of
Well, either way,
wagon.
but it was one of those that had like a huge cover on it, so it's it's tall,
Yes.
because is supposed to have like a snowmobile in it or whatever.
Or just things.
Yeah, things. And I was with a friend, and we were doing sick parkour shit, just climbing up on this thing and like doing flips off it or whatever. And then I was gonna try and jump from that you know wagon to another one that was parked next to it. But then when I was gonna jump, I slipped and just it's hard to like demonstrate, but it's like I'm standing like this and I want to jump like this, but I just jumped like immediately like I just go completely over without any forward acceleration. I just fall off the thing and I
Nice.
land, like just
Face first in the ground.
face down starfish style on the ground, and then I stayed there, and my friend thought I had died on the spot because I got like the air pushed out of me, so I couldn't breathe or anything for like 20 seconds or something. So I was like lying there like
Oh, so
I'm
maybe there
dying.
was some brain damage there.
Yes, probably. And but eventually I didn't die, and
Came back to life.
I made it, but I didn't sprain anything.
Maybe you
So
sprained your brain.
yes, I might have gotten a brain sprain.
When I was maybe I was 8, uh, in the class, the year beneath me.
Beneath
Uh,
me, the
so
insect
I
man.
was in second grade, I guess. From 8, I think. Right? No, maybe yeah, something like that. And
Great, you're in second grade.
yes, so I guess they were in first grade. There was a kid called Connie who I hated.
There's all
Even
respect.
then, I knew he was really bad juju. Like he was definitely as white trash as you can be as a Swedish person. Connie and his family. Fuck Connie and his family. If you're out there, I still don't like you. I'm pretty sure. I haven't heard from Connie since I was 8 or 9, but I am still quite sure of this. Anyway, uh, in the schoolyard there was a big hill, which probably wasn't very big, but big for me, being a kid. And in the wintertime, it got super icy. And there was a gentle slope, uh, like on the back and going in one direction. And there was also a pretty harsh slope that went right into a fence. And Connie went down the harsh slope and smacked his face right into the fence, and he had like a bloody mouth and he was screaming, and he had a
What,
crack going along all his teeth. Yeah. And I remember being 8 and going like, "Oh, that serves you right, Connie. Fuck you." What did you think was gonna happen, Connie? So I'm sure he's doing great.
that's the story. There's
Yeah,
no,
that's the
yeah.
story.
Do you think he goes around and asks me, do you want to know how I got these cracks?
No, I assume he got the teeth fixed in some way.
It would be fun if he didn't, guys.
Maybe they were. How old are you when you have like milk teeth? Are they called milk teeth in English?
I don't know.
Sounds a bit weird. Milk teeth. They're
Swedish is a bit weird.
your non-permanent teeth.
A thing about Swedish that non-Swedish people might not realize, not being Swedish themselves or speaking Swedish, is that Swedish is a very funny language in a lot of contexts, specifically in subtitle form a lot of the time. Also, dubs are pretty funny in Swedish.
Mm.
And
But I wonder if dubs in Swedish are necessarily funny, or if they're funny because every Swedish person has been, at the very least, fluent in English for the last 45 years.
yes, probably.
Because I think if I learned Spanish and then I watched like Spanish Dragon Ball, I'd probably find it funny. I
Yeah,
find most dubs pretty funny because dubs don't really exist.
yeah. We have plans in the future to dive into a certain dubbed TV show, and it will be interesting to see if
Wait, what are you
uh,
talking about?
I'm talking about Japanese, Japanese dub, Better Call Saul,
Oh, okay.
and it will
Yeah, we have plans.
yeah,
I
plans.
have been forced into watching this because I don't want to watch it, but
Yes,
I will
true,
watch it
true.
in Japanese.
I'm sure this is not a karmic move of any kind,
Yeah,
but
because I forced you into watching Scorpion King. You
Yes.
didn't immediately say yes.
No.
Mhm.
But rather, it's interesting with dubs because some dubs
What the hell? Oskar disappeared. I wonder if his computer destroyed itself.
are you talking shit about my computer?
Yes, you are no longer on camera. Oh, well, that's not you. Or is it? There you are. What happened to your computer?
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't like to listen to you talk.
There's a yellow. Whatever. Something happened on Discord, I think. But
Well, never mind.
it was probably your computer.
Yeah, it was probably your computer. Uh, but yeah, we watched The Scorpion King with Swedish subtitles.
Hmm.
How do you feel about that after having watched
It was
that?
fine. I think it adequately checked the box for a new thing for me. So it
Yeah.
wasn't a very painful watch. And also, I had sort of resigned this day to nothingness vis-a-vis sprained ankle, you know?
When you said that, it reminded me of the
Yeah,
sorceress.
yes.
Then saying nothing.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have that many feelings.
No, I
Sorry.
have
I
no
was go
feelings.
sorry. I'll retake that. Ask me the question again.
How do you feel having watched Scorpion King with Swedish subtitles?
You know, this being the 20th watch, I have sort of a frenetic energy about me. I'm feeling really psyched about the project and the movie.
Mm.
The movie to me seems really interesting, and you know, I mentioned at least once that I didn't hate one shot in the movie
Yes, I remember
where
that.
where Matthias climbs the building, and I feel like we're doing the same thing. We're ascending.
Yes, I feel a bit ascended, you know, like I'm a mid ascension.
Are you one, two, or three?
1.7 maybe.
Oh, so you're almost ascended beyond ascended.
Yes,
I wonder what would happen if you went Super Saiyan 3.
right now.
Yeah, I know your eyebrows would disappear, but Super Saiyan 3 is all about the hair, right?
Mm.
So I wonder if you would just grow a bunch.
I already am Super Saiyan 3 and these are painted on.
I think your beard would be yellow as well.
Maybe my beard is painted on too.
It's funny. Wouldn't that be a really great strategy if you were a Super Saiyan? To just be shaved always so nobody knows if you're ready to go or not?
I'm sure that's a very good strategy. I'm sure that's what Krillin is doing all the time.
Isn't he human?
Yeah, but that is he? Unless
Well, he's a pretty shitty Super Saiyan if he's
maybe you
one.
become a really shitty Super Saiyan if you shave your hair.
Oh, it's like Samson.
Yeah,
The power is in the
Samson is like a Super Saiyan 3 that shaved his head.
yes, but I don't think he shaves it. Isn't
No,
isn't there a girl who cuts it?
I don't know. I haven't read Super Samson Ball.
Is he in like a jail cell when they
Samson?
cut it? Yeah, because
I
he's
don't
like
know.
super strong, right? He's super strong
I
because
I only
God has
know
given
about the pillars
well,
pulling. That's
God has given Samson giga strength, but only
giga
if he
strength.
has mad hair, right?
Mm.
And
If
then
you say so.
people want to capture him. I have read the Bible, so I should know this, but
Yes.
and he just beats them up. But I think he's like captured or something. And then the girl, I mean, they're like, "Oh, we have him, but we can't deal with him because he fucks us up every time we go inside the jail cell or something." But then she comes and says, "Can I cut your hair?" And he's like, "Yeah, girl, come on, fam, do it."
What does it look like when Samson pulls the pillars?
I don't know.
But it's like, does he stand like people can see my arms? But is it is it like, you know, cross pulled, or is it like no an over pull?
An overpull.
Yes,
Maybe he's doing that rope thing
like this.
like that. That's
Yeah, I love the Scorpion
vaguely
King.
fascist. Yeah, I don't know. Do I have? I think I used up all my energy. I don't think it
Yeah,
was a good idea to
it wasn't a good
go.
idea to watch the Scorpion King for the 21st time. We'll try to think over whether it's a good idea to watch it the 22nd time. And
What? We haven't watched it 21 times.
how many times have you watched it?
20. This is number 20.
Jesus.
You're pulling ahead, my friend.
I'm using my energy in too wanton a fashion.
Just like Samson.
Yes.
I wish I had anything to say here, but I don't really. I don't think this.
No,
I don't. Yeah.
I don't really have anything to say either. I don't watch the movie with Swedish subtitles or at all.
Yeah.
Or yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I I don't have any emotions.